Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Kawaida, karibu ndani. This is Relate 360, relating with you in every border, kwa kila kitu. We are relating with you in the right direction, in the right topics, everything that for sure involve you. Ladies and gentlemen, kabla nini vali, kwa majina na yutu Emmanuel Smile, that is my name. Karibuni.
Yeah, and I'm the amazing host, PG. Thank you for tuning in to Relate 360.
Yo, what's good, Africa? It's your boy Zakuda Sabari, aka Mr. Black Sugar. As always, keep it locked.
Nakuambia, this is Relate 360. The name Relate, yani we are relating it in every aspect. I have a question, kabla tuende mbali. What is that we say is a crime, is a sin, but it's not a crime?
Yo ni nini bwana? Porojo.
It's a sin, but it's not a crime.
Yeah, and what is that thing that has a name that has so many things? Ikombaka na Q.
Actually, it's the other way around. It's not a sin, but it's a crime. Okay.
It is a sin
And a
but it's
crime.
not a crime.
Okay, yes.
But it can
Right.
also be a sin and a crime.
In our country, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
LGBTQ. LGBTQ.
Hello?
We are punching the line, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, this
To me, it's not a sin, it's not a crime.
to you is not a sin, it's not a crime.
We will get back to you.
Tunarudi hapo. Ladies and gentlemen, my question to you is LGBTQ, like LGBTQ, LGBTQ. Is it something right or even normal? Because even the name alone is sick.
Chiki bro, nowadays it's LGBTQ plus. Eh?
Plus,
Kuna hadi
They are
LGBTQ.
expounding the boundaries.
It's actually LGBTQIA+.
IA plus. Hiyo IA plus ni
Sijui ni intersexual, sijui what.
Heterophobic and all.
dunia ishe. Dunia isha. If we on a journey, I am ready to stop. Mimi nimechoka. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us get into the topic and just decide and know. But I want to start with a very famous quote of the Pope. I'll not say our Pope. I'm not a Catholic.
Yeah. The
It's
Pope.
not
The Pope said.
Pope. The Pope alikuja out claimed this is a public figure and it's he carries religion 60% of
Spiritual public figure.
Yeah.
Spiritual public figure. that is.
Everything he says will affect everybody globally.
Exactly.
And then Papa akakuja akasema the homosexual are sinning, but it's not a crime. So they should be
They
allowed
should not
to do.
be arrested.
Yeah,
In
they
the-
should not be
in their
arrested.
country, in their
They should
country.
be allowed to do whatever they want to do. Aye. Not in our country. No.
He just said God is not pleased with that action, but
Yes.
it should not be against the law. But for me, I know it was quoted somewhere in the Bible, man is to woman, woman is to man.
Full stop. Achi hapo. There should not be discussion. Man is to woman, woman to man. Full stop. Like it should end there.
Let me finish.
It should end there.
I know it's quoted in the Bible that you're not supposed to be attracted to the same sex. But to me, I don't find it a sin. I don't find it a crime.
You don't find it a sin. You don't find a crime. For you to eat something normal, you can do it, eh?
I'm not saying it's something. Well, it's something normal, but I'm not saying ati ni kitu mtu anafaa kuwa prosecuted for when he gay,
Hey, yo, bawanyonyi.
Do you want to listen to what I have
Your
to say?
kids are lost. What do you have to say, Master?
Okay. My name is Akuda Sabari, aka Mr. Black Sugar. I stand here to okay, I won't propose and neither will I oppose whatever we're talking about here. I just give my verdict, depending on the experiences that I've had with this society of ours. I'll start off with a story. When I just joined high school in Form 1, I won't mention the school, although you guys will know.
We will know.
Yeah, you'll know.
We are Kenyans.
You'll do research, you'll know.
Yes.
There was this Form 4 guy who was the school president and all. Then there was a Form 1. This Form 4 was a school head. Also iconic, and a very iconic figure. The same way the Pope is iconic, a public figure. This guy was the school president. Or he had some kachero in the school. This guy, he was chasing guys to go to classes. Now he went into the latrine. Found a Form 1. Mtu wangu, I don't know what came over him. I think it was a guy from the LGBTQ plus AS whatever. This guy raped the guy. It's even odd. The guy raped the guy. It's even weird to even say it.
The guy raped the guy.
The guy raped the guy. screwed him in the diabs.
We.
And then afterwards, wakaenda kotini and all, but the guy, since he was from a very prominent family, akashinda kesi. It's a story that is still being told till now. Like, traumatizing mtu wangu. Now, after what I've just said, you can imagine how I feel about them. I believe that everyone should like be left to do whatever makes them happy. But if whatever makes you happy will harm some other people, why are you doing it at all?
Now, I want to say this. Whatever he has explained is a crime. That's a crime. That is rape. You get?
It's not normal rape. That is...
No.
What kind of rape is
Let
that?
me finish. That is rape. We also have people who are very straight and they rape young girls. You know, guys who rape young girls. That is a crime. We should separate that crime from a sexual orientation. You get? A sexual orientation is who you are attracted to as a person. That does not make you a criminal, the fact that you're attracted to a man or the fact that you're attracted to a woman. But the fact that you decide to rape another human being, that is a crime. That is now a criminal. You get? There are also criminals who are very straight. You know, kuna criminals who are very straight, attracted to women, but they're also raping. You know. So the fact that that guy did that act does not mean that all LGBTQIA members are rapists or are criminals or should be prosecuted by the law because you know someone raped another guy. You know that is a criminal and that is an act that should be inafaa kufollowiwa up na huyo mtu a face charge for his actions. You get? But that doesn't mean that anyone who is attracted to a fellow to the same gender is of that act. Kuna ma rapists wenye wako very straight.
But for
so
me,
you should put that crime aside from the sexual orientation of a human being.
putting that crime aside,
Yes.
we put it and let us say we are done away with the
we're done
crime.
with that.
But for one thing I know, you cannot be an LGBTQ and say you are sound mind. You are sick.
Let me
There's something
Let me
wrong.
explain. You are sick.
why?
Men are emotionally attached and emotionally feel attached to women. You see, that is why everybody will tell you for a man, they'll first of all love their mother. It's the kind of love. It's naturally. When it gets to a point where somebody is telling me that they are is a man and they don't like ladies, they don't want anything to do with ladies, they love men and will want to live and live and practice everything people practice in marriage with a man, you're sick. And I think we should treat LGBTQ members as sick people in the community. They are not okay.
They should be kept in a mental asylum or something.
Let me explain. You see, I'm not done. I'm not done. I just want to explain why they are sick. Because we are living in an African community. You cannot tell me the 3-6 movies you have watched on Netflix that accept LGBTQ makes you think Africa will accept LGBTQ.
I'm not saying
it is not a topic we should be having, but we are going to have it anyway. We're just starting.
Sawa, let me say something.
They are sick. They are sick. Yeah?
That is according to you.
No, they are sick.
That is according to
No,
you.
are you okay? Will you practice it?
Let me say this.
No. Answer. Would you? Very nice question.
Ngoja,
Would you
Will you practice it?
if I am
No.
Will you marry your fellow lady?
I cannot because
You
I'm not
cannot
attracted
because you know they are sick.
I'm not attracted to.
But because you know they are sick, eh?
Okay, allow me to speak. Ngoja. I believe both of you mmeenda shule. I believe mlisoma stories of Y chromosomes and X chromosomes.
Yes,
Exactly.
there is no YY.
Ngoja, I believe we're
Perfectly.
very educated.
Yes,
So let's sit down here and talk about facts, scientific facts.
scientific facts.
Nobody is born and they decide or choose who they are attracted to. I need you to understand that. Nobody is born and they decide who they're attracted to. Nobody can turn someone gay just because they rape you, or there are people who've been raped when they were kids by maybe a man, but that does not change them to be gay. You get? So you cannot tell me ati just because you've been born unaona venye watu wanasemanga ati ulichagua tu kukua gay. Na believe mnajua hakuna mtu anaweza chagua.
Wanachagua.
I need to talk. I need to talk.
They choose.
Let
They
me
choose.
finish.
Hakuna. They choose.
I let you speak. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Finish up.
You do not choose who you're attracted to, and somebody cannot change your sexual orientation. That is a fact.
Okay. Give me this.
There is a acha nikwambie tu kweli.
Give me this.
You see the way unaonanga mtu anasema ati sijui they've watched they've watched certain movies in our change, or maybe someone has made you change your sexual orientation, or maybe the same way unasikianga mtu anasema I've tried to have sex with guys but I'm not feeling it. A sexual experience cannot even change who you're attracted to. You cannot have sex with guys. It's usually just an inner thing yenye mtu anasema. There are so many people who are in the closet who don't want to say their true feelings. There are people who are married and deep down they are not attracted to that different gender. They are attracted to the same gender. Even a sexual experience cannot change who you're attracted to. Another thing, there are people who are, the Y chromosome is male. There are females who are born with a very strong Y chromosome in them. That's why you'll find
strong Y chromosome. What is that?
Let me finish.
Have it or not?
No. Ulienda shule niko sure unajua hiyo. Acha nikwambie, nikitaka kuna dem akona ndevu. Ngoja, utapata kuna dem akona ndevu.
I will explain that.
Utapata kuna dem akona maybe akona muscle, you know, when they get wakikuwa teenagers wanakuwa.
We doesn't make them men.
I will explain.
Let me finish. That's why unapata kuna mtu ana grow up time ya adolescence anaanza kushow the masculine side more than the feminine side, and also with the guys, even with the guys. These are scientific things that happen to humans, things that we can't explain, but they just happen to a human being, you get? And also, when it comes to feelings, these are things that involve emotions and hormones, you get? You cannot tell me, like, we have a percentage. I cannot lie ati kuna watu wenye hawako influence na society. Kuna watu wanaingia mashule, peer pressure, nini, and they get, their sexual orientation is determined by that.
Niao ndio tunaongelea sasa.
So, let me tell you, your percentage, imagine ikuangi mob.
Ni mob.
No, let me finish. Acha nikwambie, let me finish. Acha niwaambie, unajua nyinyi mnaongelea about vitu ziko kwa zenye tunaona social media. If we sit down and talk about facts, unaona watu wenye mnaona ati mtu ako anakuambia ati mimi sijui best yangu alinirape ndo nikaanza kwa nini hivi na hivi na hivi, you'll find this person determined their sexual orientation when they were kids, but they cannot admit it. Most of the time we are always aware of what we are attracted to when we are very young. You get? Yeah. You cannot tell me, hata nikwambie, no experience can change what you're attracted to. I might have sex with a guy, but deep down I'm attracted to female. That will not change what I'm attracted to.
Okay. You just said something about facts, yeah? So this table is full of facts, indeed.
Yes.
The fact is, a male is a male and a female is a female, and sex is not malleable. The people who will come like after us, let's say a million years after us, they'll excavate us and use us for their scientific researches. In the scientific researches, they'll find two distinct genders. That is male and female. Like even if you take off this crap that we have, Juyetu, it's male and female. Even our bones don't even look alike. Your pelvic bone is not even same to mine. It's not similar in any way. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. And this notion that people are getting from the Western country. Now, let me just be fearless.
So you're not aware of hermaphrodite?
Wait. I'll get to that. I'll explain all that. This notion that people are getting that sex is malleable. Sex is not malleable at all. I want to start by saying that sex is not malleable, whether male or female. These things that are being fed and being programmed into our minds by the TV shows, by the reality shows, by the internet that are supporting this. Like, you want me to go and tell my kid or my brother that, yo, you know what, Jonte? You were born as a boy, but if you feel like you're not attracted to girls, you can like shift your gender. You know, we even have people who are transgender.
That is wrong sex education.
People who are
transgender. Don't tell that to a kid.
Wait, let's now broach this matter in the way that you want us to broach it. Something happened. Very, very tragic. I believe that everyone deserves to live. Everyone deserves to do what makes them happy. Now, my younger sister asked me, what did Chiloba do for him to like get killed and get stashed inside a metal box? Personally, I believe that whatever happened was supposed to happen. Like, no one is supposed to be killed because of their sexual orientation. The question is it right or wrong? Now, being killed is something quite extreme. Despite the fact that whatever they're doing is not acceptable to our community, to our cultures, and to our customs, being killed wasn't the right thing to do. But I was struggling to like explain to my younger sister that this guy was being smashed by a fellow guy who found him cheating on him and killed him. Like, Nina happened. Guys are smashing guys are killing guys for cheating. Like, it's something that shouldn't happen. Let's stop acting like being gay is right. It's not like the average thing to do. As you said, there's something wrong with them. whatever they need, whatever they want to do with, like, when you imagine, Emmanuel, someone's looking at you and they have sexual thoughts. Someone is all like, I'm supposed to smash Emmanuel in the diabs. It's weird, man. It's not the right thing to do.
Let me say this. You
It's
can
not the
stop
right thing
me
to
if
do.
you want. 90% of the homophobes that I've met are actually gay underground. Watu wengi wenye wanajifanyanga, mi imagine gay, mi nishaimit chali fulani mwenye alikuwanga pastor, like ni mtu wa Mungu, yani pastor. But alikuwa only to find pastor who is like alikuwa demarried, akona watu wawili. Chini ya maji, imagine that guy was being smashed by other guys. But ungemwona venye anaongea juu ya magay. Me, I always want to understand like what is the big deal with someone else's own. Tuseme to me brother yangu or sister yangu or someone close to me is gay. How is that an issue to me?
It is.
I've never understood.
It is. Do you
how
know what?
homophobes
If we make being gay a normal thing, if like I tell my younger bro, my younger sister, my child that, you know what, you can be gay, it will now mutate. And it will happen like in very, very weird ways. Like we'll now have gay weddings out in the public. Gay people making out. Like it's not the other thing to do.
No, sister, the problem is, the problem is that
it affects us directly because the kids are being influenced by the social media platforms. Now, if my kid is scrolling by TikTok, then he meets someone like the ex to Kardashian's mom. Do you know that guy? The transgender guy. I saw a TikTok of him, like he was all like, gather around kids, I want to do something. There's nothing such as male or female. You can fuck whoever you want. You can screw whoever you want. You can go and be like, there's something called transgender. Now that's something different. It's not even being gay. It's a matter of altering whatever God created. Now, in terms of spiritual beliefs and all, leave alone cultural beliefs, spiritual beliefs, it is not good to like alter with God's creation. Your body is sacred, a temple. Imagine going to chop off your penis because you want to be given an artificial vagina and all. That's more than just being like physically a man. Emotionally a man. Like men are built different from women. Men are just different. Not just physically. Not the beards that give us the masculinity. Not the dick. Something else. We are programmed different. We are built different. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Now, like in the Western countries, being like doing that kind of trans that kind of surgery.
Yeah.
It's allowed.
It's allowed, yeah.
Allowed, kapsa. Like you can go and cut off your dick, you can go and cut off your boobs, you can even they can even mess up with your voice box and make you have a deeper voice. But that doesn't make you a man. Being a man is something sacred. Being a man means being in charge, responsibilities and all. And I believe that if we come to support this LGBTQ thing, we're going to tarnish and we're going to like degrade our cultures, develop our cultures, our children. I'm only like protesting against it because of the people who are coming. Because if the coming society comes and finds that we are okay with being gay, there'll be gays mtu wangu. It will be now a norm.
For me,
my kid will make out with another
being gay.
Let me tell you,
it's not the normal thing to do.
Let me tell you one thing that is wrong with being gay. And I will tell
before
you.
You say, kuna kitu alisema before that I want to
question.
Not
Yeah,
question.
please
I
do.
think kuna kitu alisema about gay people sijui kissing in public. Sasa now that I also have a problem with, because I'm not saying that if I support gay niko like okay, when you go to social media sijui unapata gay couples sijui wanafanya nini na nini.
If you support that, you're supposed to be okay with that because you're okay with it.
Let me finish. Unaona sasa the problem is it's the same thing with normal couples. Them naturally wako kwa social media wanashikana, the guy is holding the girl's ass and stuff. Nowadays we have a generation wenye watoi wako na iPads, wako na phones,
Exactly.
they go through social media.
Yeah.
That is PDA. Hiyo ni kitu si support, because whether it's a gay couple or a straight couple, because these are things we are teaching kids kushikana, sijui kukiss, kufanya nini. So that has nothing to do with sexual orientation. Hiyo ni kitu personally hata mimi naona like gay couple ama ni straight couple, at least uangalie uone wanaume wanashikana kwa social media ama dem na chali wanashikana, asa hiyo mtoi wako hapo anaona mwanaume anashika dem haka or something, you get. So I think when it comes to PDA, that completely is not something when you say the fact that na support gay couple niko okay kuwaona wakishikana ama wakifanya nini ama because we have generations squeeze watu kwa social media everywhere, they are seeing stuff online kila time, you get. So we don't want to kuweka a certain mind to kwa watoi this is right, this is wrong, do this, do that, because most of them are growing up with things that they see on social media, things that they see online, things that they see in public. You get, you're a gay couple, mko hapo in public, mmeshikana, mna kiss, and I have my kid there. Mna try kumfunza, you get.
Okay, let me make you let me let it to the ground. First of all, I'll let me speak as an African. The reason I'm trying to ambia LGBTQ is not a topic we Africans talk about, is because we respect the foundation of the world, which is the family.
Exactly.
A family is of a mother and a father, X and Y, as usual. The LGBTQ, the reason as to why pia nitakwambia ni watu wenye they are not fully, if they are fully aware, there is something in it, there is a deficiency or something. There's a lack of something somewhere we are not connecting to. LGBTQ, they might be gay, men, but being a man programmed, you see, if I'm a weak man, what am I thinking of first? Another man will easily accept me for that, but another woman won't accept me for that. I already know I have a deficiency in me, and there is a community. Tulia. It's hard being a man.
Hormonal imbalance.
Nimeanza kuita deficiency. Nimeanza kuita deficiency.
It is a hormonal imbalance.
Okay, so
hormonal imbalance.
Nimeanza kuita deficiency. There is a problem, Mali. There's a problem, Mali. My first click is there is somewhere I'll be accepted in the way I am. Instead of me correcting what I should be correcting, let me hide in it. Okay, we'll find a lot of LGBTQ. I'm not saying they're not human. They're human.
The human.
And again, the moment we say tunakubali, we are breaking the family system. Trust me, the moment you break the family system, that is why we'll hear cases of people watu kuwekwa kwa jerrycan, because let me not lie to you, watu kuwekwa kwa sanduku. Mbona think unawekwa sanduku? We are breaking a wrong family system. We are already living in a very cruel world where everybody will kill everybody. But you know what is still protecting us? In as much as inzakuwa inaribika, what is protecting us is the family background, knowing that I have a mother who is there for me, I have a father who is there for me, I have a brother and a sister. Unaona? But if you are going to tell each other that, okay, you are two ladies, you don't love men, okay? You love each other. Okay, you can live together. You go live together, find kids, and find kids outside you can adopt, no problem. You find kids you can adopt, and then muishi pamoja. You're not even attached to that for love, but there is something that connects you more to a family.
Something is lacking.
There's something that connects you more to a family. That's what I'm telling you. These guys are sick. We are running away from what we do not have as man or as a lady. Because let me say, for example, you are a lady, and most ladies today will, I hear their reasons, because we relate to them. They are there in the community.
Yeah.
You hear their reasons that, giving birth is very hard. I do not want to give birth. So because you not give birth, of the fear of that, you are running away from the natural order of
what
world.
Kind of reasoning is that?
You are running away. I'm bringing you there. We are running away from the natural order of life. And that's what I'm bringing. You are running away from the natural order of life to find a place where you can be accepted without you going as it should be.
Okay.
I think there are systems that cannot be broken. In as much, let me tell you, let me bring it to define you very open, sindio? Tumekusikia kesi ya LD ya nani Chiloba, sindio? The guys from Eldoret University, who was a very good pioneer na alikuwa activist wa hizi vitu, sindio? Alikuwa model. When immediately he died, the four parents were the ones who had, I think, adopted him. I don't think they're natural, they're biological, sindio? Came out, sisi tunajua this guy is just a gay guy who is doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Did anybody know he had a wife? Why are we becoming gay in the face with families at the background? Why are we becoming that?
Let me tell you why. Because of people like you who are homophobic and threatening.
No, if you are ready for something, die for it.
Because of people like you.
Let me say something. Unajua?
If akungekuwa na watu kama hao kwa society wenye wanakuwa like mimi nikikuwa na beshte game nitamuua, sijui mimi nitafanya hivi.
Nani amesema atauliwa?
Watu wengi
wanajua wenyewe. They are killing themselves. Who killed him? Who killed Chiloba, for example? The boyfriend who is also gay. They are sick. I'm telling you again. They are sick.
Okay, something.
You say okay. You say you are running away from the natural order of men and a man cheating on a lady, a lady cheating
What
on
I
a man.
know,
Ladies cheat on themselves.
Okay,
and
okay,
it's
okay,
still
okay.
okay.
Emmanuel,
Kenya is full of so many homophobic people and people who are very backward
Listen to
thinking.
this.
I can
It is
Listen to
not
this.
backward thinking.
People
Let me
are
tell you.
Listen to
When-
this.
people
Listen
wenye
to this.
akili
Listen
zao
to this.
ziko very stagnant, they don't want to evolve intellectually.
Is that evolving? I must
That's not
continue.
evolving. That's
Hiyo ni
downgrading.
stupidity.
Hiyo ni ujinga inafanyika.
Hata nikwambia, unaona
You
venye
can't start with
mnaongea hivi.
male, then you go to
Unaona venye
female,
mnaongea
or male,
hivi.
female, you go
You
to
don't
male,
know
male.
if you can give birth to a gay kid.
I
You say-
cannot. I wave here. You cannot give birth to a gay
No, what I'm
kid.
trying
To
to-
give birth to a gay kid.
What I'm
You
trying
only
to-
give birth to a girl and a boy, no gay kid.
What I'm trying to say is you do not know if that gay could be your close friend, your close kid, even your kid, your sister, your cousin, you know.
Okay.
It could be anyone
Listen
close
to
to
this.
you.
Kindly, skia hii.
Huwezi handle when you
Personally,
handle
personally, I
Yes,
believe
master. What
that
did you say?
I believe that there's nothing wrong with whatever people do. Okay,
Yeah.
personally, I wouldn't like kill a gay person for being gay.
You cannot kill. Killing is out of the
But-
topic.
Huyu
There's
alisema
something
anaweza
called-
kumwataa, kama vile zeka mtu kofi
See,
pana kama nikisikia
see,
ni gay.
if
It is the same
you
thing.
come and approach me
It's
and
the
ask
same
me
thing.
that you want to smash my diabs, hiyo ni vita, alivuruga you. You can't just come and tell me Akuda want to smash you. Hiyo ni nini unaniambia? Ati Akuda want to smash you.
Na ukisikia amesmash mtu
Ngoja
mwingine,
ngoja kwanza. Hata niongee. Hata niongee.
amepiga hapa story ya boy
Okay, bro,
mwingine high
sikia
school,
hii.
yeye ilimhusu
Bro, sikia
aje,
hii.
ilimhusu
Bro, sikia
aje hiyo story.
Nisikie nikwambie bro, like hiki tuko hivi. I'm not like definitely like against the gay community. I'm against people being indiscriminate people. Like if you're gay in your own free time, you go smash people who want to be smashed too. Do your shit in private and then come live with us.
Don't preach about it.
Easy kama binadamu kawaida, just live with us. Stop like preaching and walking out with bondage gears that we want to be free. You are free to do whatever you want to do.
We are not interested in
Unene
your
nini?
things.
Okay, me as Akuda Sabari, I will now express my opinions.
Express your opinion, sir.
I wouldn't call myself homophobic,
Mbona.
but don't be an indiscriminate person. Whatever you do, know that there are people out here who are looking, and it's called liberty. The freedom to do whatever makes you happy, as long as it doesn't affect people. Now, people won't like this. Is an African culture. We are Africans. We'll never accept that a man can smash a fellow man and they can get married. And
will never.
And if we will never accept that, just learn how to live with us. Personally, I wouldn't kill
Why
you for
would
being
you
gay.
ever?
Wait. Personally, I wouldn't kill you for being gay. But if you're an indiscriminate person, like you want to influence others, you want to go to the net and tell my 7-year-old daughter that, you know what, Mercy, you can smash fellow girls. It's okay. It's acceptable. You know what, Mercy, you don't like being a girl because of the responsibilities and all. You can go and chop off your boobs. You can go and get a dick implant. What is that? What are you trying to show? Like, okay, huyu hapa amesema aje? A minute. Huyu hapa amesema ya kwamba we are not open-minded, like our brains are wrapped in a cocoon. This cocoon has maintained the state of apostasy. The cocoon has helped us to live. The cocoon has maintained the balance. Do not.
Let me clarify what I said.
Do not clarify anything. I gave you time. I want to say this. As much as saying that you are open-minded, this is what we call drawbacks. Hakuna vile niambia like the more you advance, the more unarudi nyuma. Like in the enzi za kina Adam and Eve, it was a man and a woman. And technology ikuwa, si ndio? Kwa sababu hizi
Yeah, Bible.
wait, ngoja kidogo. You won't understand me mpaka niweze kuongea. At that time ilikuwa like the prehistoric times, si ndio? Technology ikuwa. So after advancing in technology mpaka sasa tuko na smartphone gadgets kama hizi, what now downgrade and start smashing fellow men. Hiyo ni nini? If you're supposed to like advance, let's do better things.
Gayism ilikuwa kuanzia kitambo sana.
Sijakata, but that's something a cake. That's something that should not be happening in the public eye. If you're gay, you have to accept that there's something wrong with me. Come on, hormonal imbalance, go get treated. But if it's
You
just
can't be treated
if it's just
for
a very
hormonal
stupid
imbalance.
compelling reason, nakwambia tu, you know what, Akidaya, that gay can smash you. You ni nini mtu wangu? Something is wrong with you. I wouldn't kill you for being gay, but I'd be like, I would be infuriated with you if you are like doing things to affect other people's view of being gay. It's not
Of
right.
course hiyo kwenda kuambia mtoi ati unaweza
Exactly.
hiyo sasa ni mbaya, you know, because unatry kuleta mtoi kwa gay. Hiyo sasa now that is not
unajua uliniuliza like if a schoolmate of mine was smashed by a dude who was gay, how did it affect me?
Okay,
It
yeah,
affected my view of the gay people. I saw them as harmful people who can just kill you for very weird reasons. Chiloba, okay, respectfully, Chiloba was killed by a guy who they were dating with. What is that? You need lakini. Like,
Yeah,
Chiloba's mom,
that
Chiloba
was
says,
a tragic
they all crying saying that
situation.
Chiloba was straight. Wakaulizwa, wakaambiwa, your son was killed by his boyfriend. They were like, boyfriend. Chiloba had a boyfriend. walishtuka sana. Walishtuka
Hata
sana.
walikuwa in denial.
Yeah, walikataa by
sana.
hiyo story.
So I'm just trying to say that whatever you're showing out to the public, kindly chunga.
Yeah, it was a tragic
Chunga,
situation.
please.
Just the same way we seen kwa
Like,
news,
for
bibi
example-
ameua bwana ameua bibi.
Zii,
It was a
hakuna cha bwana.
Ilikuwa a tragic
Hakuna
situation.
bwana hapo.
No,
So-
as in what I'm trying to say, situation here ilikuwa like just a normal relationship tragic incident that happens in any
Nothing
other
is normal with
relationship.
that.
Okay, and I want us to get to a point hapa hivi tusaidiane kidogo. There's a with the late Magoa said Mali. There's a time aliulizwa about gays in schools. Akasema we don't have gay learners. We only have learners in school. And I agree with that point because the moment you start preaching about something, we already know it's wrong. You see?
We're giving it attention.
No, we already know it's wrong, first of all.
Yeah.
The moment you start saying, let us avoid crime, let us avoid terrorism, we already know it's wrong.
Yeah.
That is why we are preaching actually about it. That is why we're trying to be active, to have activists wakijaribu like to promote it in a way. Because for one thing I know, we already know it's wrong. No.
We do.
But you see, you will not hear somebody preaching anywhere. Let us be females. Let us be females. Ndugu yangu, are you gay?
Ndugu yangu, what
You
is
see,
that?
because there's
Yeah,
something
that's
wrong.
it, yeah.
And the reason as to why most LGBTQ members are finding it hard in our African communities is because we are Africans. We are not even interested in whatever you do.
We don't
Do
care.
your stuff.
We don't care.
Just don't let it affect me. You see, the reason as to why
Or
also
influence the
or
coming
influence.
generation.
Yeah, will you be happy?
Yeah.
You can speak for them. You can be an activist in
You can do that.
anything.
Yeah.
Lakini utafurahia mtoto wako kwambia mimi nimpata mwanaume mwenye ananifurahisha na ni mwanaume.
Me, I won't have an issue.
My sister, you're only talking about it because you don't even have. Okay, do you have kids? Tell us. Do you have kids?
No.
Not yet. Don't say no.
See, that's
Say
what I'm
not yet.
saying.
Because
No, that's what I'm
you
telling
are
you. Will you
straight
be happy?
and
Let me
you'll
tell
have
you.
kids.
No, in my mind, that's what in my mind, Nisha embraced the idea that gayism is a very tough thing for anyone to even handle, even a brother or a sister or
It's
a cousin.
true.
You
It's
get
true.
it's
It's
a
true.
tough thing for anyone to embrace.
It's
Si
true.
kitu yenye utasema tu ati brother wangu atakuja niambie ni gay na nikuwe like
Oh, what's
Okay.
it, Joe? Fiti.
you get mi kuna time brother wangu alikuwa beshtea tiktoker fulani mwenye ni gay tulimulika maswali you
see?
get na si ati
You also did that.
you get we asked him like are you guys we wanted to know like if you're gay you can tell us you know tulimuuliza maswali tu ile ya like are you guys close you know what is your relationship
Would
with
you
this
be
guy
happy if
are you
your
guys
bro was
just
gay?
friends you know
Would you be happy?
but I think not that nitakuwa happy I think in my mind embrace like nita find a way ya just welcome na nijiambie
It's
This-
okay.
Okay.
it's okay and this is how it is you know there's
Emmanuel.
nothing I can
Emmanuel, there's something that I want to speak about.
Let us speak about it.
Firstly, say that I am not homophobic. If you're gay, feel free to talk to me, converse with me. But do not make moves on me. Don't cheat on me. Now then, ume cross line because there's this book that I really love. It's called Pandora. Yeah, I've forgotten the author, but it's Pandora. Yeah. So there's this phrase that they used, like wishing for something that you can never achieve is similar to how the moth wishes for the moon. Like a moth, you know, the moth is attracted to light. So when the moth sees the moon, it's all like, man, you're everything I want, but you can't get it. Now, for the LGBTQ plus people, what they're looking for is acceptance in the African society.
Which is
Acceptance.
tough.
Acceptance in the African society. Untaka like mababu wakae kuambie kijana yangu, like you want to go and pay dowry for a dude and you're a dude. Ni kama wewe Emmanuel kuje kwetu kutoa mahari and you want my father to accept that my boy is going to be smashed.
Can
In the
never
diabs.
be me.
Like
Can
Emmanuel. Emmanuel.
Can never
Emmanuel,
be me.
see,
What a toy example.
Emmanuel.
Can never. You are giving examples kunitumia. We cannot be you don't even include me in an example about being
Emmanuel
gay.
example kwa
Okay,
why?
Emmanuel.
What did I see in you that I want?
Emmanuel, I want you to understand me.
Ni example.
Here's the thing, Emmanuel.
Let me
finish
ask.
up because it's a
Okay.
it's a saying. So they're wishing for what is not attainable at the time. Maybe in future, as she said, maybe people will be more open-minded, which is very rarely likely to happen. But maybe in future, people will see what they see. Because as per now, the gay people are depicted as people who are broken. Au watu ambao wako na shida ya kichwa.
Right.
According to our community. Au watu ambao wako na shida. Okay, as a Luo is called riswa. Yani hiyo ni laana. Riswa. Like if I go and tell my mom,
Paka nyeusi.
mom, I want to go and marry Jonte.
Riswa. Paka nyeusi.
She'll faint. She could even collapse and die because it's not the normal thing to happen.
It's true.
Maybe we might come to a point where we'll now accept that. But kwa saizi, tulia mtu wangu. Just do it in the background or don't do it at all. And if you need help, mimi nisema tu kweli, some people have hormonal imbalance. Kuna msee hormones zake ziko imbalanced.
Yeah, now they are there.
Acha nikwambie, mimi
And those guys,
understand.
they can be fixed. And about the X and Y chromosome, I want to clarify that. We have sex-linked genes. Na kwanza kuna hiyo, hapo kwa X and Y kuna deficiencies ambazo unajua ni mbili. Kuna Klinefelter's effect na Downey syndrome. So you are XXY. Like they might be now hermaphrodites, kiplani. Like they might have both sexual organs, but that doesn't even affect who they want to be with, like sexually. They don't, these people even live in denial. But me kusema, like, let's stop confusing people who are gay and people who are like sick. Like ile ni mse akona I'll take some deficiency because ni mse akona like growth, like exactly. But being gay and you just like Akudaya is straight, he has a dick 6 feet, unacheki, and then I want to be gay as a complete man. Even with my sane mind and all my hormones being okay, I want to smash another guy. No, that's not right. And I don't think the current society
I have a question for
PG
before you speak. It's normal. What will attract you to your fellow lady?
Fellas.
I would say this. Before tanizibio swali, kuna kitu fulani nataka kuback up. Kuna kitu fulani. You see venye nilisema there are people who do not choose who they are attracted to. Actually that is, hiyo kitu iko scientifically proven. Unaweza zaliwa
imbalance.
Huwezi chagua huyo. Unaweza zaliwa niko na kila kitu, niko na boobs, niko na mimi ni dem. Lakini najaribu as much as I can to be attracted to a guy na inakata. You know, na date wanaume nafanya nini, but if I have a moment with a lady, that is just what I want. You get? There are people who I understand watu wakiwa, I know most people wako na issue na gays wenye wanachagua tu kwa gay.
Exactly.
You know, ama mtu anaingia high school anaona ni kitu anaanza tu kukua na wanaume, you know. You get? Now that I also have a problem with, because
Thank you.
kuna watu nata sana madem. Siku hizi naonanga madem wako like wanaona nikaa kuna hii wave ya lesbianism tu.
Like guys no longer matter sexually, like
si ati literally ako attracted to ladies. They're just doing it because of it's a wave, it's something,
it's a face, by the way.
You know, ni kitu inaendelea. So mtu anaamua tu mimi napenda madem ama nataka kuonekana niko na dem, but literally they are not attracted to ladies. Now that is also, hiyo sasa inakuanga issue. You get? Hiyo inakuanga issue. Ama madem ama machali ama hizi situations zenye watu wanaendanga prison and they start smashing guys,
and I make it quite usual, and then akitoka anaendelea.
And literally they are not even attracted to men. Me, my issue, the people who are, wenye mimi natetea ni watu wenye, there are people who do not choose who they are attracted.
Medically proven.
Like umezaliwa mwanaume, uko na kila kitu kama mwanaume, but you try as much as you can to be with a lady, but hormonally you are attracted to your fellow man. Hata ujaribu aje.
That's something different with you.
So that is what I was trying to say. Imagine we do not choose who we are attracted to. Most people, hizi zingine za kujifanya ni force issues, you get. But most of the time unapatanga mtu ni mwanaume. Imagine tunakuanga aware of who we are attracted to when we are kids.
And I love the fact you're bringing about that. And somebody will tell you, you also know there is a very, let me say, less than 1% of that in the gay community now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
You see,
like,
because
we
are preaching around things, and those ones hata wanajua. You see, even hata wewe kwa akili yako, if those guys want hata wajionangi huruma, because for them they know I have tried my level best, I want to, but
true.
I am sick. The doctors have seen
like
it's not for them, unaona. Kunao there is that, but they know hata kwambia no, mimi na wanga mgonjwa, my hormones are not balance, okay, like I know, see ati sijui. Even if you see them in school,
kuna mwenye hayuko sure anasema, that's why you find bisexual people who like they have a certain feeling when they're with the same gender, but they're in denial, wako like hapana nafaa kuwa na dem tu mimi.
Yeah, that's why utapata even in school watakwambia, if you love friends watakwambia me, I know, I just this company I love him, yeye ni mtu wa maana before anything else. There is that. But let us talk. We see what you're talking about is a community. That should independent there.
Of people who want to just like
community or people
to something else.
Who are running away. That's what I'm telling you. community of people who are running away from the the order of things.
The order of the world.
You see, there is kuna order zingine we cannot break. I know we are trying to be open-minded. We are trying to open our minds to the near future, vitu zenye haziko. But let us come sit down to the ground at the end of the day. See the reason as to why we are male and female, because at the end of the day, you need to you see the end goal of it all, sindio? You will need a man one time, you'll need a woman, you'll need a woman if you're a man, sindio? At the end of the day, you are seeing the end goal of it all. The reason as to why I'll tell you Africans won't accept hypocrisy is because how do you tell us you are gay for 2 years, in the next 3 years you are straight, and then in the next year you're having a family? At this particular age, what are you doing to those guys who don't change their minds at all? Like shaingia mingia. You see, we are losing.
Sasa, we are losing people.
We are losing people because of people who are only hypocrites at the moment. Mimi, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
cannot
that is now an issue. Let me talk about those. Let me talk about those people. Acha nikwambie, tuko kwa generation weird sana. Generation yote wanafikiria kukua gay ni flex.
Exactly.
Tuko kwa generation weird sana, na hiyo ndo issue sasa. Unaona venye you'll find a lady dem anakwambia ati mimi nimeacha kudate wanaume, mimi nimechoka na wanaume juu wanaume sijui wanafanya nini na nini, mtu hata anaogopa kupata ball. You find people are being gay for the weirdest reasons ever. You get?
Ati hiyo mimi nizaliwa na watoto kwa nyumba.
Hao ndo watu sasa wanaribia people who are genuinely gay. People who cannot control the fact that they are attracted to the same gender. Inaanza kukanika magay wako hivi, But in reality, you've just decided to become gay because ati wanaume wana cheat, wanaume wanafanya nini.
The stats are worse, baby.
Sasa hiyo nayo ni kitu, we can't condone that, Exactly. And there are also guys who just decide to wanaume wanarepiwanga prison, ama wenye wanarepu wenzao prison na huku home wameacha mabibi
na shule.
Like sasa unajua kuna hiyo, I think it's just selective gayism. Let me put it that way. It's like selective gayism. Well, leo una decide mimi ni gay, ukitoka prison umerudi kwa bibi yako uko sawa, uko straight.
Okay. Yeah, so Emmanuel, I've cracked the syntax as to why the African culture will never embrace this homosexuality thing. Do you know why?
Why?
Like, as Africans, we are brought up to embrace two things. That is sexual purity in the youthful stage. And the second thing is conjugation with the aim of procreation for the sake of continuation of generation. Do you know what that means? Like, first thing tuna value nimesema niyo, like in the youthful stages, as in don't just go out with everyone, don't just go and smashing people. Like, preserve yourself for the person who's going to live with you for the rest of your life. That's the first thing we value as Africans. The second thing, we value continuation of generation, because I am in first year, but my mom wants me to get a girlfriend. She wants to know that I am viable. She wants to see me with girls. She wants me to, like, nikifika 25 utaanza kusikia wajuku kidogo umelegea. Like, that's what we want to continue with our generation. And this homosexuality thing ina ruin your isostacy. Like, if you date a guy, mnatoa watoto wake, mjukuu wangu anatoka wapi?
Maprisio wangi wewe
no,
nitakuwa principio utakuwa warembo the same thing. Sitapata watu
hiyo ni porojo yako, ni porojo yangu, ni reality.
But I can also tell you
must
stop generation.
Ukieka priest
hata nani
ukieka priest, I can tell you for a fact.
Bado mzazi anapanga wale.
Majority of these priests you see here had a life before they became priests.
Yeah,
of course.
They have children. Wako na watoto.
But as in ukiambia mzazi nataka kuwa priest, hiyo si ni the same worry tu.
You see, no. If you want to be a priest, you won't do any sin ya kukua homosexual hapo. But you won't tell my mom that
mbona it is homosexual sin. Hiyo si sin.
When it's sin bana.
Homosexuality is a sin, but
sin is not believable.
Hiyo si sin.
It's a sin.
You might say that it is not a crime in some countries.
Yeye aliandika kasema ni sin.
Aliandika ulikuwa na
the Bible was written by people who are inspired by the Holy Spirit.
Inspired by God. Tusiende hapo by the Holy Spirit.
Tusiingie huko, mimi ni mkali siari.
Tusiende huko by the way.
Tusiingie huko, mimi ni mbaya bwana. Mimi ni mnyama. Mimi ni mnyama siari. So, Chiki, as I was saying, being a priest and being gay, that is different, incompatible. If you're a priest, you aren't doing any sin, like even your community will be all like, amamua kwenda kwa njia ya Mungu. But being gay, you're living bread for a stone.
Okay, let me ask a question. I want a very insensitive question, by the way. Forgive me for those who think for those who think otherwise. Will you be happy? Will you be happy to find your brother kissing your brother?
Kissing my brother or kissing another guy?
Yeah, kissing another guy.
It might be your brother. That's incest and homosexuality at the same time.
Ukisema kissing another guy.
Zii.
Bado nakataa hiyo.
Kwani wote ni magay?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Nataka ikuwe hivyo.
You'll have to
I
accept
want to
them.
bring that picture.
You'll have to accept
in
them.
reality,
Vipi?
tusiongelee vitu zenye ziko mbali. I'm just thinking about how would you be in your first moment.
Say okay, kissing another guy, put it that way.
Zii, your bro.
Happy is not the right word. When will you be happy? Happy is not the right expression, but I will be concerned na nitataka kujua like sexual orientation yake ni gani, and if that is
Sexual
if he's
orientation.
attracted to guys, I'll just find my way to embrace it.
Yeah. Come on. Why are you swaying?
How I wish you be blessed with gay.
Huh?
I wish you be blessed with gay kids.
Hey,
so that at the end of the day,
you'll condone
embrace
their-
what you're about.
Shindwe.
Yeah, no, you're shindwe. That's what I wanted. Because
Thank you.
we cannot
You'll
be
condone
speaking
their
about-
nonsense.
Let us be true.
Umesikia venye
Let's
amesema?
be realistic.
Umesikia
Let's be realistic.
Let us be true.
Let's be realistic.
Let
Because
us be true. Mimi
Okay.
nikisema I
Let me
embrace
put
a
it this
person
way.
who works hard.
I wouldn't
I would want
mind.
everybody around me to work hard.
Goja. You know, she reminds me of some msemo. Mkuki ni mzuri kwa nguruwe ila kwa mwindaji shida. Like
Acha niwaambie.
you want other people to
I wouldn't
you want other
mind.
people to
No, I
be gay.
wouldn't mind,
No, wait,
but-
ngoja kidogo. Like you have no problem with meeting with strangers who are
Who are
gay.
gay,
But
you are-
if it now
it's
comes
home.
to settle down to you
I
as a
imagine
person,
Miss
you have
mind.
gay people in your house. You
As
don't
long
want.
as I have healthy kids.
You've just said chindwe. Usiruke. I know
Yeah,
going to
I said-
cover it up. You're trying to.
Alisema ati I wish you be blessed with gay kids.
Si ndio, you want
Yes.
them.
Yes.
What do you want?
She was supposed
Funny ni bro, tunataka
she was supposed to say yes. I'll grab them.
Funny ni
Yes,
wote.
I will love them.
You know,
Okay,
the
I hope you're
problem,
blessed with
Abidaya
gay
and
kids.
Fiji, the problem with
Kwani
our
unataka
society,
watoto wangu wote wako gay?
it's an example. The problem is with our society,
Uh-huh.
we want to preach acceptance of what we don't even love.
Exactly. Preach water, drink wine.
Let me tell you, if I say I love this water, I just need plenty of it around me, with me,
Yeah,
everywhere,
yeah.
with me, in
Yeah.
Me, I don't mind having
Like-
gay kid, gay brother, sister.
Zee, stop
cousin.
swaying. Stop swaying.
But-
Ulishakataa.
when it's now
Ulishakataa.
down to us,
I don't mind.
when it's down to me, unaanza kusema mimi nilirogwa, familia yetu
As long as
ilirogwa.
si selective ya
Oh.
kujifanya na kuforce issues.
Azi.
And let me tell you,
Ukiona mabeshte zako wame ni
Hapana.
magay.
let me tell you why we are making
Kama
it one.
si hiyo, me
Now,
as-
let me tell you why we are making it one. If I want to use two famous people we all know. Messi becomes a footballer because he's talented. He grew with people who are into football. And everybody accepted the nature. Akasema si anapenda football. Then let us all let us support him by the age anapenda football. Sindio?
Yep.
We cannot refuse the people who are becoming gay selectively because maybe hao pia wameshaona it's already accepted now.
They're good at that. Exactly.
Sindio?
If
So
it's
let
like-
us accept
if
it
it is
too.
accept-
Kama
because
iko accepted, you won't refuse them.
you
Unaona?
won't check it, Emmanuel. You won't be able to like spread them like into two distinct groups. Like we
They're just one.
no ni gay sababu nature Z. And in fact, if you say that you want like you say that you're okay with having kids who are gay like naturally. So you want the kids to have like some deficiency, as he said. They have hormonal imbalance. Like that's what you want.
I've not
Come
said I
on.
want, I've said I do not mind. Mmoja mtoto mwenye Mungu amekupea ndo mwenye amekupea. You know, anaweza kupea hata mwenye ana mkono na
Take them to the hospital and all.
unaichukua tu una get.
Washughulikie kama watu ambao
And I'm glad.
What I'm trying to say
No,
is,
Fiji, I get your point.
sichagui
And I'm glad
chenye
about what you're
Mungu
saying.
ndiye anakupatia,
What
you know.
God gives you, He gives you because He knows you're able to manage it.
Thank
You will go with it, sindio? And you see what God gives. God has only
I'm
given
not saying
us.
ati nikipatiwa
And-
mtu
and-
aina
and this
kweli
what is there.
nitamtupa
And-
ama
and- and this is-
nitamdisown.
I also
what is
wouldn't.
there.
Yeah.
And listen to it vizuri. This is what is there. You see, even doctors will tell you they only treat God ukiwa, sindio? When you talk about us being given what we can manage, in the same way God has given us girls and boys. When He finds out that you have somebody, a lady ama uko na mtoi mwenye ako na niseme aje, mwenye ako ni msik, sindio? Mwenye ako ni msik, hormones zako ziko imbalance. He has not said now go preach outside that watu kama yake wampate. He also
sasa
finds a
hiyo-
way just to connect your kid who has hormonal imbalance with somebody who will accept him in that manner.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
you cannot come out and say my mtoto wangu ako na hormonal balance ni gay, nataka watu wengine kama yeye. Who has told you to do that?
And
You see,
bro,
you're affecting a balance that it's not you creating this.
bro, by hormonal imbalance, it trickles down to something bigger than just being attracted to the same gender.
Yeah.
Some men have like very soft voices. anaongea unashtuka.
Anafika adolescents are change voice.
Anaanza, akuida.
Party muscles.
And they still and they are still attracted to.
Exactly.
And that's what I wanted to ask by the way. What are you attracted to in a man?
Tell us.
Huh?
What are you attracted to in a man? Ama what will make you therefore get attracted to a different
well
lady?
At my age mostly money. Hizo vitu
Okay.
zingine
Okay, so
Umesikia?
let me get to you. Now with what will
Louder and clear. Umesikia hiyo?
make you attracted?
Umesikia?
What will make
Aya.
you to attracted to a lady, to your fellow lady?
Money tu.
Tuongee
Money.
tu kweli tu.
Money.
No kidogo tu, I just want to be reality hapa kidogo tu. What will make you attracted to a fellow lady?
money.
Come on, umesikia?
You see, there's nothing like
There's something
you are
wrong with
gay.
you. You're broken.
You're
This
just
girl is
broke.
broken.
You're broken.
Broken. You're broken.
Utaniambia hapo.
Lakini amemwambia ukweli.
Mbaya.
Lakini ni
If
ukweli.
I do the reality.
Acha
On the face.
Alafu Emmanuel, just to top on to whatever you did. Just to top on. Emmanuel, you know, there's something is just said. Reality doesn't give a fuck about your emotions. Reality gives zero fucks about your emotions. Like, emotions zako weka kando, countaka reality, eka emotions kwa flight mode. Kapsa, ukweli ijali.
And there's so many things you're mentioning.
Let me be serious about your question. Siwezi kuwa attracted to a woman kama sijawahi honor like a lady in that perspective. You see the same way you've never seen a guy in that perspective.
Which perspective?
Nikukuuliza like ati what has ever attracted you to a guy, utakuwa like nothing.
Ignore
You get
that.
so hata me
Google
I've
answer.
never seen a lady evil.
Because
That is why
she has
So-
what you have. She has boobs,
Yeah,
you have
so
boobs.
Yeah,
never
that
been
is why
attracted
again,
Broad hips,
and that's
nini
why
wote.
I come back
But
to
when it comes to a guy, it has nothing to do with physique for me.
Ay.
Yeah, thank you.
Uongo.
Nataka tukachukue tu hapo. It has
Sawa.
nothing to do with
Physique.
physique. That is why
Mama.
if it has nothing to do with physique, there is something else, ndio? There is something else. That is
Kwani
why
hamjui jokes, eh?
tunataka tuongelee hapo. There is kuna ile kitu unasema okay, kama si venye ameumbwa kama tu mwanaume ndio ananifurahisha. It means the hormonal imbalance you might have of a guy not breaking the voice ama a guy kukuwa na big butts
It
sometimes.
doesn't matter to you.
Ama a guy, hizo vitu si
A
matter.
guy kukuwa na big butt.
Yeah. You have niggas
Ama
out there who got
a
nyash.
guy being too beautiful than you are. A guy
Yeah,
being too
for
beautiful
baby.
extra by the
Bana.
for beautiful.
Kijana-
It's hormonally balanced.
Light skin.
Inafanya like
Yeah,
kuna
anafanya
vitu zenye-
facial, anakaa-
anakuwa na vitu zingine more
Anaendanga
for lady.
pedicure.
But he's still a guy, you see.
Yeah.
He'll find a wife because again what I am is not what I am attracted to. Tuonge tu kweli.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
That's
Me
true.
hakuna
It is
venye
a
you are
difference.
tall,
That is true.
dark.
Unaona
and-
naweza kuwa hapa hivi by
Hey,
then naweza kuwa hapa
baba.
hivi na sauti ya dem
kadem.
kuliko kadem kabisa, si ndio? Na kuna dem akona sauti ya boy.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean ati mimi nitaenda kutafuta tu hiyo dem akona sauti ya boy. You see, there is more to how we cannot understand how we were created in that form. Hata sasa itakwambia ati because sasa huyu hapa ana sauti akona sauti ndogo atatafuta mtu akona sauti ndogo. No. There is something more that will a chemistry that will make the two of you connect mako feel like man, this is just it, you see. There's a difference. That's what mimi nataka tutoe the idea of hormonal imbalance ilifanya mtu akakuwa gay. I know people who look like ladies and who look like ladies that anakwambia I love ladies. Why?
Mbaya sana.
Because yeye anajijua I'm a man. I know I have hormonal imbalance, no problem.
No, but you need
but
to-
I'm a man.
No,
You can't yearn for what you have.
No,
Yeah.
listen, you need to understand that hormones contribute to your sexual orientation.
Bana, wait.
That is
Hormone-
true. That is true.
Ni akina
Hormones
testosterone peke yake.
no, they
wewe
do.
wacha porojo.
Hormones zina contribute to your sexual orientation. Zina contribute to what you're attracted to. You get? That's why unaonanga unapata ni weird kupata mwanaume amenunua gari ya pink.
Okay,
Because
okay. Which
unapata ako
hormone is that?
masculine, you know,
Which hormone?
ako very attracted to ladies, alafu unapata amenunua kitu ya madem. That's why unasikia mtu akwambia mbona uko na kitu kama this is girly, you know. Hormones zina determining a lot of things that you're attracted to.
And I agree.
You get? So if your hormones are stronger, your male chromosomes are stronger to you, kama like we uko tu mwanaume sana, you know, deep down nata physically, there is no way utakuwa attracted na cover ya pink or cover ya yenye iko tu girlish or kitu ya Hello Kitty unatembea nayo kama simu. You get? Chances are you'll be attracted to things that are more masculine, things that are more male-like. You get? So hormones, imagine, zina contribute a lot to your sexual orientation. There's no way unaweza sema ati my
Yenye
hormones.
nakubali.
Yeah, zina contribute.
Sijakataa by
So
saying that,
chances are unaweza kuwa like chromosomes zangu ziko more masculine, niko na Y chromosome more than the X, so unapata naanza kufeel
Okay,
niko
let me
kuna
ask you a
pale
question.
huyo
I just have a
kuna
question.
unapotea.
I just want a yes or no answer.
Yeah.
Will you be happy to watch gay porn?
No, shindo bana.
Tulia, sina ubaya. Will you be happy to watch gay porn?
what gay porn?
Yeah.
I watch gay porn.
You love gay porn.
I enjoy.
These are two
Wow.
dudes making out.
Ah, so what do you enjoy? Okay, other than I want to go deep.
Ai, nani?
What tulia usijibu na leo
Let me
unitetea
explain
hai.
why.
No.
Sips water. Leo kumoto manze.
Niko na reason ina make sense.
Aya, let me ask.
Let me explain.
Kidogo, before you explain. Kidogo, I just want yes or no answers. Pia they also make us, get a different point. Okay, sindio? A penis is to a vagina, sindio? Is a penis to the buttocks?
Sometimes.
Eh? You see why? Because you're already sick.
She's broken and broke. Broken.
Now explain.
I should write a book about you. I should write a book about you, broken.
No, my explanation makes sense. You've asked Mbona and I find
Why you find it attractive?
Tell us why.
gay porn is interesting because to me,
What?
to other ladies, mostly.
Wow.
Na nikimaliza hii explanation mjoni jokes.
Hakuna jokes hapa.
So,
People are listening out here.
But people are listening to you, but
Let me tell
you are
you.
some mentors to so many
Social
people
media
here, but
platforms.
as a
za
lady,
kuzungumza
inakwanga
ukweli.
interesting if a guy
and a guy.
no. Specifically a guy sexually mourns. Inakwanga interesting. So watching
So you just
two
make your
guys-
guy moan.
So
Make your guy moan. You can't do that. You see? Insufficient people.
He cannot make his guy mourn,
If
so
you-
he's feeling like let me
Exactly.
just watch people who are mourning.
Hey, if you can't make a guy moan,
Ladies and gentlemen,
wewe ni mnyonge
Ladies and
bwana.
gentlemen, don't say anymore. Don't say anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where I want us to wind up this. Thank you very much for listening. I trust we are getting a picture of what the social culture of our environment is. Do you support? I have 3 questions to ask to you before we are over with this. Would you be happy to have you to hear that your kid is a member of the community we are speaking about? And will you be happy if it were you? What would you do? Because we are not saying kill, we are saying, can we talk about this?
Yeah, let's just talk about.
Because some of us are getting into it because some of them are broke, by the way, and being broke, they are looking for a community that will accept them.
Broke and
For
broken.
example, many people will tell you. I'm just concluding, by the way, so that we don't make it a debate. Many people will conclude those who pray too much are poor,
Whoa.
that's true.
and somebody will tell you why, because they've taken religion. They've taken religion as a way to be accepted. Instead
As
of taking,
they are.
instead of making religion,
Yeah.
a way to connect with God.
Yeah.
You see, there's a difference. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about this, and this is Relate 360. Nataka tujue, wewe unasemaje? What is your view? How do you want to talk about it? Would you be happy if your fellow lady is to tell you, I want to date you? Would you be happy if your fellow man is to tell you, I want us to marry? Ladies and gentlemen, let us talk about this, and that is where we wrap it up.